Hey guys, welcome back in. Just gonna continue this abandoned playthrough. Finish up this base and then do some running around. I really want to pick up some more backpack slots and do a little bit of a, like ship, trying to find some ships and multi-tool, drop pods, all that stuff. So finish this up, then move on, start doing something. Alright, got all that stuff in place. All this stuff should be regenerated by now. So, that's good, good. I always check them the first few times anyway, just make sure everything's populating correctly. Now I did end off here because I want to make a little glitch point for these barrels. A way to do that, I'm just going to use one of these small panels, glitch a floor on top of those. Actually, just do both of them at the same time. Alright, take those out. And just make my little wire here. One of these. Be my first wire, second wire. Then I'm just pulling a wire right out to here. Same thing there. Let's get rid of those. It's resting on top of the floor, but nobody's really going to see that anyway. But I do want to make that smaller. Trying to think of a way to make that real tiny. Yeah, it's not going to be the smallest wire, but it'll work. Probably do it with a paver, actually, now I'm thinking of it. I'd rather have it be kind of a small wire. Do that. Yeah, that'll work better. I can always come back and hide. Can always come back and use a wire hider if I want. There we go. Two little wires now. Before I glitch these in, I just want to make sure I do a quick save and test these out first. I want to make sure I'm glitching on the wire and not the box. So left side should give me antimatter. Looks good. This one should give me a warp cell. Looks good. See, there's something up with these because I'm getting more than I should out of them. I'll do a quick reload, that way I don't accidentally build too many. Reload, restore. So I was thinking about using some of the green crates as well, but I don't think there's really anything in those I need. I'm going to probably just skip on those. I'll probably skip on the carbon planters too, as well. Because I've got all that oxygen, I have more than enough carbon now. And actually what I might do is get on later today and just convert all that oxygen to carbon. It's not going to be like a fun thing to watch, so I'll probably just do that off stream. Alright, and I don't need these blocks here anymore. So, just double check. I believe I have 6. Yeah, that's 6 antimatter. And I might as well put my wall back. Alright. So I'm going to do 4 antimatter and 2 warp cells. I can always add more barrels later on. I'm just going to leave my wires right there. So put in 4 of these. And 2 of these. And you can just barely see my wires there, so not too big of a deal. Alright, so that little project's done. Looks kind of weird, but I have no blank spot, so let's see what... Actually, how do these... Oh, I don't have any antimatter now. Just make an antimatter. I want to see how these glitch in. I can never remember. Okay, so they glitch in towards the connector. I want to see what this is going to give me for an item. Do a save. Right. Corvax casing. Something I don't want at all. Oh, I can just do a reload. That way I don't have... I'm trying to make it so I don't end up with any free stuff at all, so... I don't know if I'm actually going to need to pitch up the roof either. I might just go with a flat roof. Because now I've got a bunch of extra glass, so I can probably just close it up. Just leave a solid roof on the outside. Because I'm always worried about this thing being too tall. But I think it'll be fine. So... Yeah, I should be able to clear a flat roof here. Alright, where's that thing? Let's take that right out. And I already took those ones out. Alright, let's just get rid of that. Alright, so those are nutrient processors. Quick save here. Drag over some glass. You make sure those biodomes are only 5 glass. Yeah, there's something weird there. I'm almost certain they used to cost 10 glass. Alright, so I got my front door. I'm gonna want a biodome over here, but I don't want it to stick out too far. Like I don't want the door to be resting up against it like it does right here. So I'm going to move my floor out just a little bit. Might take a few tries here. I can never get the measurements right. So come out 3, then switch over. Yeah, that's going to be too much. It's the same measurement. Measurement. Alright. What I need to get is like a half. One, two. Switch over. 4. There we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to temporarily put another one of these here. And then do the same thing on the other side. Other way. Okay, I don't know if I can snap my door on first or not. Yeah, it's not going to let me snap that way, is it? Okay, work around for that. In this arch, what I want to do is I want to snap on the outside wall. There we go. Grab my biodome. Not going to want me to snap. So get rid of that wall. Now snap on my biodome. And to play it safe, I'm going to put another one of these out here so I can rotate it. Because sometimes it won't let you put a door there. There we go. That way my door's on the outside of the wall. Now I'll do the same thing on this side. Make sure I'm getting on the outside wall. These floors out of here. Biodome. Oh, I need to remove that wall. There we go. And you don't have to do this other one, but sometimes your biodome only 3 sides open up, and sometimes they don't want you to You know, sometimes the orientation gets weird on it, so that goes on the outside. There we go. Yeah, if you put this extra corridor there, you can rotate the biodome around. Alright, just want to make sure I can actually get right through that alright, and everything looks good. Now what's the power on these? Okay, 50. So they're kind of pricey to run. That's why I only want to do 2 of them for now. Change my colors. Yeah, go with the light blue, it looks like. Yeah. Keep everything kind of a bluish color. Same thing with the biodome. Alright. That way I can start getting some plants rolling too. Click save. I don't really need 2 nutrient processors here, but I'm going to build 2 anyway. Just so I don't have to keep running across. You know, have to run back and forth to it. Seal. Actually, while I'm here, I might as well glitch in another barrel. The antimatter's the one that I really want. So, alright, and another processor. Dark blue, wood. Oh. Okay. And eventually, once I get more inventory space, I'm going to be carrying around a nutrient processor with me. That way I can throw plants and stuff right into it as I'm out exploring. Then I can just pick them back up here, so. It looks like I can move some stuff in there right away. But I think I can pull it directly from my storage container. Pretty sure I can transfer it in. No, there's nothing in there anyway. Oh, it's my exocraft. Can I store that in nutrient? Nope, not nutrient processor. Okay. I thought I had more than that though. Sure I didn't stick a bunch in here without noticing. Yeah, there's some here. Move that over. I thought I had more carbon built up. Get some regular carbon in here. Yeah, it's nice having these refiners now. can't access. Yeah, my roamer's too far away for this one. That's alright. These are done anyway. Alright, yeah, you can put it right in ingredient storage. Because I'm pretty sure you can stack 300. Why does it do that? Alright. Oh, you can only do 150. Alright. It's not too big of a deal. Put in that. Try to make a little bit of room. But you can put, you know, chromatic metal in here as well, so. We got extra. Oh, I gotta burn off a bunch of chromatic metal too. Alright, yeah, there's just a lot of stuff I need to refine. Where's oxygen? I want to try to stay on top of this. So I'm just going to take that and toss it in my storage container for now. I'll end up refining a bunch of that later on. Let's see if I can get on for an hour or so later today and get some of this stuff broken down. Keep up with that as well. Salt I don't care about really. Toss this copper in here as well. Alright, do a quick little save. I am gonna do something though out here. I think I'm just gonna toss that storage container in here for now. I do want to put, probably, when I get them unlocked, I'd like to have, typically like storage container 0 is kind of like a catch-all for me. And then 1 and 2 is typically carbon, condensed carbon, and oxygen. And then storage container 2 is typically the all the ferrites and chromatic metal. So I'll build like a little box here or something with the you know, 0, 1, and 2. I was thinking about putting a bunch of them here, but you know, as this, you know, if I do expand this base a little bit, I can always add them later. I don't remember. Okay, I do have 1 and 2, so I might as well do something with that then. I'm probably gonna have to shrink these a little too. Let's see. Because I'm pretty sure they're, yeah, it's 1 extra wall height. Let's see, can I build one of these? I can build 1, which is all I actually need. This will just make it look a little cleaner. Actually, I want to move that floor out too, to kind of do what I did on the other side, with the biodomes. I'm going to bring this out too. Do a switch. Add there. Copy one of these so I don't have to mess around with the color. I'm gonna have 1 wall there, 1 right behind it. I might have to get some pure ferrite to do this. What part am I looking for? One of these. Okay, no, it should be good on pure ferrite for now. And the same deal. Slide to the outside one. And it's actually going to be a little bit different because I don't have any... Actually, I should be able to snap right to that building part. Right to that keyboard room. Nope, I can't. Okay. Not a big deal. Get rid of that. Oh. I do need pure ferrite. Grab a little bit of ferrite dust. Actually, don't need very much. I didn't pay attention to how much I needed. I think I needed like 20 though. Let's grab do like 40 or whatever. I might need it for like a door or something like that. Alright. No, it doesn't let me attach. I always thought you could just attach right to those. That's alright, I'll do that. Missed my glitch. Alright, that's annoying. Yeah, let me snap there. Won't let me snap out here though. Get that figured out. I should be able to attach a door. Why does it give me a solid cube? That's weird, huh? Did they change these too? Try that again. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of, it does the same thing as like the biodome does, which is weird. Oh. I might not be able to do this. It'll make me put in one of these. Yeah, it's kind of funky now. I can't get in at all. Alright, do this a different way then. Actually, take that one out. I'm just gonna have, I think I'm just gonna put the door right on the inside then. You can build pretty much anything in this game. Sometimes you have to kind of figure out little workarounds. I'm actually going to build out 2 of these. Put in room. See if I can put a door on this. Okay. The door is good. Now hopefully I can snap storage containers. Yeah, and it took out my that out. Will it let me connect cord? Whoops. Corridor is good. Let's see if I can rotate this. Okay, that door has to go get pushed back, that's why. Because the cuboid rooms are a little bit smaller than your standard floor. So, okay. 0, 1, and 2. Alright. Now, what can I build for batteries? I'm gonna need 1, 2, probably 4 batteries and 8 solar panels. So I'm gonna need to get more stuff. But that's pretty much gonna be the setup for now. Strange, like I'm hearing like critters. I don't know why. I do a quick save. Okay, so I'm gonna need to mix up some more chromatic metal. So I'm pretty sure that's what's holding me back on some of this stuff. So get some of that going. Figure out where I want to put my power supply. Don't think I'll be able to reach from here. Oh, yeah, it's in my storage container. Get some of that running off. I'd have to like to put my power supply like right underneath. So, actually, do I have enough pure ferrite for a cage? Good. Cool. Which one of those there? Put another one on the bottom. That way at least it looks like there's some kind of foundation to it. And all I'm gonna do is, I'm actually gonna leave that middle wire there, because I'll run all my power to it. So, all I'm gonna do is see if I can get a. Actually, will these snap? Those don't snap to it. What you can do is try to glitch a cube right onto here. What I'll do is I need batteries. Stick that in there. I'm gonna need 4 batteries. I can build 5, so I'm good there. All I'm gonna do is miss glitches. 4 of those here. Yeah, I do this to avoid running extra wires. Even though wires don't cost anything, they do count towards your build total. Alright, so I got my 4 batteries. And go grab chromatic metal out of here. Actually, let me run off. Let me make sure that's what I need first. Before I could only build 3. Alright, 4 now, okay. Burn off more of this. I'm gonna need 8 solar panels. I'm overdoing it on the solar panels, but I might end up adding more stuff later too. So what you're doing now. So right now I can build 7 of these, and actually there's nothing running off this, so I can actually build all 8. Same thing here. That way and I'll leave these cubes right here, because if I do expand, I'll have an easy way to glitch in more of them. Alright, so those are all set. I'm going to pull power right to that center wire, just to make it look clean. Alright, so I have power going there. Just pull power straight from these. Trying to figure out where I want to pull it from though. And what you do is you can go into free placement mode and you can get it to kind of stick to the floor a little bit. Then go back to snap mode. Run it right over. What I'm trying to avoid is this. I don't want the wire to be shown through my floor. and it really doesn't. I'm surprised. I expected to see a wire there. But I put my, looks like my power's going the wrong place. I went to my door. Yeah, I can't tell from down there. I might have to power from one of these. You know what? Do this a different way. Let me grab a thin wall. Switch that there. I'm just going to run it down towards the ground. There we go. Do that and then just run straight to the battery. Done. Do the same thing over here. Actually, I can probably just tie it right in here. Nobody's going to see the back side of this anyway. We'll do a termination point there. Alright. I'm not going to bother with proximity switches or anything on the doors. And how does this... Oh, that's what I want too. Alright, I can build one of those. That should go good over here. Now this thing, okay, it does glitch in forward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of these, just set it there. I'm going to change the color. Actually, I can use that color, but no, I think I will change it. Go over here. Go with black wood, then switch to this. There, that way I change my color on it. I didn't mean to glitch that in. Alright. I'll go get my teleporter, put it in my cache. Then I'm just gonna glitch. Wow. I'm not doing good with glitching. Glitch that there. That way it's not directly in the center. It's offset a little bit. What I want to do is down on the bottom. I want to do a proximity switch on it. That way it's not constantly running, because it gets annoying after a while. What I'll do is I'll just put a proximity switch on the back side of this. And drop it down a little bit so it's not super sensitive. And just run my power. Right up to it. Actually, I'm going to drop it down lower so it's not as sensitive. They're nice to have, but after a while, that noise they make, it's annoying. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Alright. So that's pretty much the base. Now I just toss on the roof. Actually empty these out. Convert more of this over. So I'd like to keep a stack or two, at least a stack of that on me. Toss that other small stack in here. Alright. Click save. Get the roof on this thing. Actually I'm gonna have to put down these floors first, and we have something to snap to. Actually I won't need to do floors. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go with a flat roof. I'm not doing the raised up roof. I just want to be careful when I do this because I don't want to accidentally delete anything. Besides these short walls. Alright. Over to the... Yeah, I'm going to go with a flat one. Now before I actually get too far into this, I want to make sure that's going to look alright before I start laying them all out. Okay. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. I want to make sure I have the raised, the higher snap point selected when I do this. If I accidentally put it on one of the lower ones and delete it, it's going to delete that light as well. I just want to take that extra second just to make sure I'm in the right spot. Alright. That's what it's going to look like. It gives you a little bit more light on the outside. You don't really need much light on the inside because you're not really working in there, so... Now, what can I do for glass? Got a bunch of glass in here. 27, I think that will be enough. Okay, I can stack 15. I didn't realize I could stack that many. That's not too bad. I'm gonna have to put one on each of these, I think. Yeah, there's a little bit of a gap there. There are ways to fill that in, but I'm just going to leave it open. I don't have to worry about the environment here, so I'm just going to put in 8 pieces of glass. Yeah, like if this was on a planet with hazardous weather, you might want to fill in those corner pieces, but it's not really worth it for planets like this. That's pretty much it. Just gotta throw in... Well, the worst thing about this is I can't get out through the roof now, my build camera. That's the only bad thing. But, what I'll do is I'll come out here. See if I can build a landing pad. Gonna need 3 metal plating. which I can probably grab right from here. Yeah, I've got 39 of them.
Product received.
I can just toss right in storage. Now, I might end up with a hauler at some point, so I do want to kind of... I don't want my landing pad to be too close. Because I don't want the wings to clip through the building and stuff, so I am going to build a landing pad out a little further than I normally would. Because typically I fly... A lot of times it's Explorers or Interceptors, so... I'd like to have my landing pad kind of close, but in this mode, because it might change, I want to make sure I'm not right up against it. And that's going to be in the way, though. Alright. Gonna have to go raised a little bit. I'm not going to do anything fancy, I'm just going to use stairs to do it. So I might do a half wall. And one of these. Then do my landing pad. And again, I want to, what I like to do is I like to have my monitor right here. That way, when I exit my ship, I'm already looking, well, I'm going to be looking right here. This is how I'm going to exit. That way, all I have to do is turn and go right in. So I'll do that, get rid of that, do that. This is typically how I do most of my landing pads. I'm not a big fan of having that little landing area, so then all I'll do is toss in a couple of these just to be a little safer. And if I have the material, I like to do arches, or the sloping pieces. I start running out of silicate powder here, so I don't want to get too carried away. Gonna have to go dig some up, I think. Actually, I can just do the basic color here. Actually, no, I do want to change it. I don't want them to be... Go with that darker color. I think it was gray and black, what I normally use. I'm gonna go with that style. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'm out of silicate powder. I actually don't need that. I need to build another door too. Make sure I have enough stuff. Okay. I got enough to build one door. So what I'm going to do is, that glitch point I had earlier, I'm going to glitch another door there. So now there's 2 doors in that location, so it opens up, gives you a different animation. So, there we go. Let's make this landing pad black with wood. Alright, that base is pretty much done. Put my save over here. A lot of times I'll shrink these down, but I'm just going to leave this one like it is. Change the color of it. Where it stands out a little bit more. Alright. That's the first base done. Gotta clean up a few things, but that's about it for that one. One thing I do like to do is I like to keep my base computer somewhat close to the landing pad. Just for easy access. If you look at your base computer, you got that red light kind of off to the side. All you do is just rotate it a little bit, because this is actually going to be the front of it right here. So actually you can rotate it just a little bit more. Right there. I like to have it kind of off a little bit to the side. There we go. Change the color on that to, just gonna go with red. Make it stand out a little bit easier. And toss this back in my storage. Okay. Yeah, looks like I should make up. Oh, life support's down again.
Technology recharge.
Rip this stuff out of here. I am going to want to make a little bit of condensed carbon. Just a little bit here, get rid of that. Like, I'd like to have a couple stacks of that, mainly for my portable refiner. Not portable refiner, the backpack refiner. Yeah, I'd like to have, you know, like a stack and a half, something like that. This down. And I'm just gonna, I'm gonna pull this over though, in case I have to build another roamer. I should start doing some drop pods. You know, it's all just like maintenance, like inventory maintenance. Alright, so that's done. Put that in there. Okay, I don't need all that extra oxygen. Keep some of that in my ship. Let's see what this looks like. Actually, I should be transferring that stuff over to. I got 900 here. Alright, we got this stuff like all mixed up. Alright, let's go like that. If it already does a couple stacks of that. Alright, so storage container 2 is going to be my ferrite. So I'm going to get that squared away. Might as well stick my silicate powder in there too down bottom. And that's going to be my carbon, which I'm just going to leave it, yeah, I'll just leave it like it is for now. Yeah, and I'll just start pulling this stuff right over. I'll do that later. I got a bunch of stuff. I want to do a bunch of inventory management, but I'll do that off stream. Alright, that stuff's all set. Run out here. What I want to do is go in here and see if I can delete my wire, which, where it says target park electrical wiring, that's what I'm looking for, so I don't accidentally delete my floor. So that will do it here. Give her a name. Typically I just put down the resources. Oxy, cop. Rusted metal. Salt. Alright. A little screenshot. Upload. Alright, so that's done. Always make sure to interact with this thing just in case. You know, just so it's definitely in your list. And actually I can do silicate dust later on too. I'll do that off stream too. I'll go over and strip out a bunch of that. That's pretty much the setup. Go to ingredient settings. And yeah, when I get a few more exosuit slots unlocked, I'll end up carrying around one of those nutrient processors. It just makes things easier to manage. Move this over here. Checking to make sure I have some material in my ship. Alright. I'll jump out here. I don't think there's... Oh, I do have a couple walls that I do have to clean up. Over here, and then rusted metal also. I just want to go through. And I'm just going to leave my beacons here too. Typically I'll take those out as well. I will eventually take them out. But for the time being, I'd like to keep them in place. In case I I have trouble finding where they are, or if I decide I want to add more extractors or anything. Get rid of these. There's going to be some more over towards that rusted metal. Actually, you know what? Those ones I'll just leave in place for now. We kind of want to move around a little bit. I've got plenty of carbon on me, so alright. And actually, before I leave here, I do want to see if I can get a drop pod. I don't think any spawn on these, but it'd be worth taking a look. Yeah, none. Okay. And I am gonna grab more paraffinium out also while I'm here. That way I have a little bit of backup. Grab 100. Just in case I screw something up. End up losing my Roamer again. I'm going to head out of this system. No, not gonna get far without fuel. Alright, let's see if we can find a new system. Oh yeah, purple stars. I gotta figure out how to get a hyperdrive for those. They said they're unlocked, but you still have to get the hyperdrive for it. Cadmium drive needed. But I'm looking for a Viking system. I think that's going to be a good one. A lot of planets to look at. Yeah, run around and try to find a bunch of drop pods. Dig up data and all that good stuff. I'd like to get a frozen planet too so I can start making frost crystal. That way I get a good resource for glass. First things first at the space station. I got to get a whole bunch of upgrades. Yeah. See what the photon cannon does. Nothing to asteroids. Fly in here. I do want to pay attention to my inventory though, to see if I get one of those expansions landed here. So nothing pops up there. I wonder if it's out of one of the crates that are next to the teleporter, because I still don't have one. So it's not from interacting with that. The storage augmentations. Okay, heat capacity. Okay, so I am getting like high-end stuff. Okay, there's a exocraft boost module. Okay, so that's where those are coming from. Alright. Well, that's good to know. I want to be on the lookout for that. It's a polyfiber. Alright, so you actually do get some high-end stuff out of these. That's good to know. nanites interact with this thing. Now, I think I still need Atlas Pass 3. Yep, alright. I'll get to that eventually. See how expensive these are going to be. I always try to compare the two. Alright, so 58,000 down there, 166,000, so I'll unlock one of these. Need to kind of watch my money a little bit though. Okay, so this is just the upgrade station, it's not an actual multi-tool. But, I'm still not going to buy a slot. So that must be how I got those storage augmentations before. So I want to make sure to look out for those crates. And I don't know if there are any on this side as well. Light. And make sure I get my nanites out of there. Alright, let's see what they have. Sell those two things I just picked up though. Heat capacitor and polyfiber.
Units received. Units received.
Okay, nothing there that I really need. Okay. See if this system's been discovered. Oh, discovered by me. I can actually name something. That'd be cool. Let's see what we have for planets. Actually, I want to go to the anomaly as well and get another backpack slot there. Tell me that's frozen. Nice. Alright. That looks like it's frozen as well. Yep. High temperature. Incandescent. Okay, so I got hot and cold. That'd be a pyrite source. Okay, I got one more planet back there. I'm actually looking for a planet with activated copper on it. That's stormy. Okay, you got ancient bones. That could be good for money. Alright. What else was there though? Okay, so it's a desert. I'm gonna head towards that that large cold planet. A little more hilly than I like. Let's see if I can find any stuff here. I'm looking to do the same thing, you know, land at places for free. When I can, just stick my head out and see what's around me. It's nothing. So, gonna continue going north. Because these hilly planets, they're nice, but they're kind of a pain to get around on foot. So Especially if you're trying to do a bunch of stuff on foot. Don't want to give me any buildings. Alright, got one over here. I'm still trying to kind of look for any ships that might be crashed. I think I will swing in here though. Yeah, I'm trying not to land, have to pay to land, so. But I did see salvage data here. Plus I want to see if there are animals and stuff here too. Alright. Quick peek here. Yep, no animals. Damaged machinery over that way. I thought I saw like a debris thing. Alright, head over to that damaged machinery. I do have to be a little careful though, because I don't have hazard protection for this place. So, I don't want to go, and there's the whipping, those whipping plants. Grab that Thesium. Actually, I could have planted some of that gut rot, I think. There should be some salvage data here somewhere. Might be up in the sky. And back up a little bit. Over here. Come on. Scan some of this stuff to make some money. Alright, got buried tech. A bunch of them. They're all about the same distance, so head over that way. There might be damaged machinery right next to them. There was another one like right here. Damaged machinery over there. This is the one I already went to. Sure is. Those are supposed to disappear. There's some little plants here too to scan. gladly take the units. Alright, I'm gonna head back to my ship and put down a roamer, see if I can find any drop pods. Like, if I had hazard protection for this planet, I'd probably stay here a little bit longer. You know, explore a little bit more. I like winter planets, though. They're nice to look at. As long as they're not really hilly. Jump in here. Do a scan. Make sure I delete this. I don't want to keep making that mistake. Head over there. It should be in third person too. Get a better view of the surroundings. Lost track of my drop pod. There it is. And again, I kind of, want to land at places where I don't have to burn launch fuel, but I think a lot of these flat areas that I'm landing, I think there were buildings there at one point, because there are way too many of these that are flat like that to just be a coincidence. Right. Alright. So I will go and, because I know tech's going to be more expensive, I'm going to kind of focus on that a little bit more. Get a scanner module. When did that happen? Man, I gotta do something with this multi-tool. Alright, oh, I can't put that in there. Put it in here. The ship is filling up with stuff already.
Technology recharge.
What's in here? Carbon. Do something with that living slime. Alright, let me see here. Okay, I got 5 of those. I'm actually gonna make a bunch of carbon nanotubes. I have plenty of carbon now. Transfer these over. That way I have it right on me. Make another one of those. And I need to kind of watch my sodium a little bit. It doesn't take a lot to unlock these, but you unlock a whole bunch, it can add up pretty quick. I'm gonna run over and grab that. I'll watch how I land. Sometimes it's hard to see where the, there it is. Salvage data. That should be good enough for now. I'll grab this. Alright, and scan for another. I better remember to call it in first. Okay. What I'm actually going to do is start putting this stuff in my roamer instead. That can go over there too. Convert that.
Technology recharge.
Okay, I got no technology to install. Check out this side, see if there's... Okay, that's that drop pod way over there. Just head ready for that. And at the same time, I do want to try to keep an eye out for stuff. The building over here. Find like a minor settlement with a multi-tool would be kind of nice. With a decent multi-tool at least. And so far, the highest class I've seen is a B class on multi-tools, so you can find, you know, I'll settle for an A class. Should be a building right here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a building here at one point. Oh, there is. There's a drop pod. Free drop pod. Gladly take that.
Technology prepared. Technology prepared.
Scan around. Got a damaged machinery over there. That's that other drop pod. Oh no. That's this drop pod. Alright, so I'll run over for that machinery. Close that now so it doesn't keep bugging me.
Protection falling.
Grab that. Yeah, I'll end up grabbing, actually they said they did stuff with buried caches too in this mode, so I'm gonna go grab that buried cache. Grab this sodium too. They said they added some stuff, you know, more high-end stuff to buried caches, so might be worth checking this out.
Thermal protection falling.
Stick it. Get rid of that. Actually, you can eat those pulpy roots. They're a hazard.
Thermal protection falling.
Oh, exo crew. Okay. Alright, so it looks like they are putting some things in them. Stuff I don't really need, but I can always install it and break it down. All my uncondensed. Right, grab a little bit of that. You know, I want to try to avoid having more than a stack. You know, these little tiny partial stacks are a pain to deal with. There it is. Alright, so I want to be on the lookout for buried caches now. Oh, I got a damaged machine. Like, that didn't even show up on my HUD, on my scanner.
Thermal protection falling.
Which is kind of a pain. Grab that, and salvage data is right here. Your mineral foundation. Alright, make my way back to my ship. Actually, I'll tag that other drop pod. Around here somewhere. There we go. Head over towards that.
Thermal protection falling.
Like, blew right through that launch fuel, so I'm gonna try to avoid doing that. Because sometimes nighttime can be pretty good for finding ships because they have that fire around them and stuff. It can be easier to spot them. Alright, jump down here and refill this thing while it's fresh in my mind. How many of those do I have? I still got 9, so not too worried about it yet.
Technology recharge.
Throw that away. pretty sure that's the same, yep. Alright.
Technology repaired.
Head over there. Oh, use that.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, I think it's probably going to be a little difficult to find Fecium without really any animals around. So that might end up being a little bit of a challenge, so that's why I'm grabbing it now. I don't want to fall on that though. Gonna look for this one. Yeah. I have to remember I'm playing on permadeath, so I don't want to fall in a ditch or anything. It's all in the cave, you can die real quick. You know, I'm just gonna grab that. That way I have something in my refiner. Oops. Let's build that.
Technology recharging.
Another one over there.
Thermal protection falling.
Got those snapping plants everywhere. They're hidden really well. Now the goop I'm just skipping on. We should have data here somewhere. Looks like there's a couple of them.
Thermal
Here.
protection falling. Technology recharging. Thermal protection falling.
I keep forgetting I don't have a shield for cold. Oh, stone coverage raw. Alright, a lot of that stuff's too far away. I don't really want to go uphill. Alright, make my way back to my ship and see if I can get another drop pod out of here. Those little red clouds bother me. I keep thinking there's a hazardous plant right next to it. Those hazardous plants are all over the place. one. Yep. Another. Thought I saw smoke down there.
Thermal protection falling.
Can't remember what some of these do. That's hazard protection. Good. Yeah, I try to use those plants whenever I can, just to save on resources. Let's go. Oops. I always want to go to my build menu for that. My quick menu, rather. Alright, move over this stuff. Actually, I'll put these in there too. And do something with that scanner module at some point. My inventory is so screwed up. Alright, wanted to do a scan. Yeah, no buildings. Alright. So I think I'm actually gonna fly up and check out the other frozen planet. It might be less hilly. I'm hoping it's less hilly. Be easier to get around. Oh! We land here for a second. It's actually my first trading post I've seen. And check a couple things. Really nothing to sell. If there's anything to buy. It's also a good chance to check. You know, you got a couple barrels here. Check this stuff. What I'll do is I'll take this rusted metal and whatever is in it and sell it. Except that microprocessor that I want to keep. See if there's anything up here. Nothing. I don't think I saw anything over here. Nope. Alright. I think I got 2 microprocessors out of that. Must have gone straight to my ship. Okay, I only got 1, but I got one of those stupid things. Sell off a few things. Get rid of that. Antimatter houses I'm gonna keep. Is there anything to buy? See, I'd almost be tempted to buy this stuff and sell it, but there's no no indication of how good or bad it is. It's, you know, it's all abandoned system, so there's no economy. So I don't know if it's worth trying to flip that stuff around. Oh, I didn't even see this. Just happened to notice that red box when I was getting to my ship. I support I'll keep. I'm not running back there to sell that. So. Got plenty of carbon now, so I'm trying to kind of use up that stack. I got plenty of both of those. Alright. Actually, top that out. I'm going to run into an issue about needing carbon eventually. That's why I have that base. Don't really see much here. I know I said I want to check out that other winter planet, but I think I'm actually going to go to a hot planet because I have a hazard protection for hot. So I think I'll go over there and probably spend more time there than I will here. So got a thing right there, black or whatever. Oh, there's something over here. I'd like to find a minor settlement, though. Just a shelter. Got a ruin over there. Actually, I'll stay going south here for a little bit. I'm gonna have to jump off here shortly. So I like to save at an actual building when I can. That's gonna be a waypoint. Yep. Alright, so I will hop out here. Because this will hopefully send me to a minor settlement. Yep, good. A chance to loot all these too. Having good luck with microprocessors. Oh, I'd like to grab a little bit of cobalt. I just realized I left my cobalt back at the base. I think it's in my exocraft actually. Got a little bit of this. Of course. I'm gonna start up. Yeah, I don't need it that bad. Go to that minor settlement and see what there is for a multi-tool. Be able to make up a few batteries. Yeah, good enough. Trying to keep an eye out for ships while I'm doing this. Thought it was buried in a side of the mountain there. Almost is. Try to loot as much free stuff as I can. See what this is. C-class. Alright, how much space? Let's sell off some of that junk I picked up.
Units received. Units received.
Just get rid of that.
Units received. Units received.
Alright, move these buildings out here. So I start getting a couple shields. I want to start digging up eggs. That'll be good for nanites. I think they sell pretty decent too. More interested in the nanites though. I'm probably to the point where I can start breaking down the salvage data as well. Transfer that into nanites. Not much here. Cargo drop. Oh yeah. I forgot there's a another salvage data over here somewhere. There should be because of that back room.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah. Keep forgetting to switch this thing out. Oh, shield module. Please tell me that's from my echo suit. Alright, good. Good, about time.
Technology recharge.
It's only an A class, but I'll take it. Alright, this is done. And that other stuff I'll just sell. And so I'll run through this and then I'll probably just jump off and then pick things back up later on. I do actually, I don't think I will. I'm going to probably head back to that base I built. I do want to get on at some point today and break down all that oxygen and stuff I have. Not a good one to choose. You know what, I'm just gonna gamble. Just grab one of these. Get inside. Right. And what do those sell for? Okay, 69,000, so that's not bad. I'll just leave it in my inventory for now, though. I'm just gonna wait for them to calm down, though. I'll just run right out to my ship. I should be fine. Can't really do anything about it. See what this is. just a thing. I keep hoping to see a ship somewhere. God. I'm not very good at finding them, but sometimes I'll find like 2 or 3 just back to back. Planets like this, it's hard to see them though. A few seconds here. That's just the beacon. Yeah, because supposedly crash freighters are supposed to have more high-end items as well, too. That's the update. Alright, I just got a little bit of a lag there. So, that means, you know, there it is. An archive. Which I actually don't really need. Yeah, I'm gonna head out of here. And actually hit the anomaly before I forget to grab my backpack slot. I want to change that though. There we go. Maybe pick up a couple more things in the building parts, and warp back to my base. There was something, I was refining something, wasn't I? Nope. Oh, I wanted to see what that egg would give me, but I don't want to accidentally refine it. I'll just do that, I guess. Throw that away. Yeah, so I want to grab the backpack slot. Gotta remember, I don't have a good jetpack, so I can't really fly right up. I probably can make it, but I don't want to take my chances of falling. That wouldn't be good. See how much this is going to cost me. 58,000. It's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. And check the multi-tool. Awful. Oh yeah, I put all my salvage data in the other, my actual graph. Might as well get that. I could do the Colossus. What's that cost to build though? Oh, it's still not bad. That's got a lot more space in it too. Oh, these. I'd be able to build that. It just costs a couple more batteries. You know what? That's probably more important than some of this other junk. So I'll grab that. And head back down to my base. That way I can also make sure I load into this base alright. yeah, so this afternoon I'll get on for a couple hours, pick up all the supplies from my supply depot, make up a bunch of carbon, condensed carbon, chromatic metal, ferrite dust, stuff like that. That way I don't have to try to do it while I'm running around doing other stuff, so do that boring stuff away from Extreme, so. Alright, this drops me right where I was hoping, and hopefully my ship is right out here. Good. That's working, these are working. Alright. And actually, let me see if I can plant gut rot. Maybe they'll plant a couple of those. Oh, I can build one. I know I have more Morphesium in one of these. Oh, it's because my exocraft isn't here. Let me just toss down a exocraft. Just toss that down. Oh, I didn't have to summon it. I think I have enough for 2 more plants. Just get a couple things planted. What's more dye? Okay, I need more dye for that. Alright. Yeah, get a couple different plants going on. I think I have more dye in here, don't I? Oh, it's Pugnium I have. Oh yeah, I got more Morphesium in here. I'm getting all excited over Morphesium. Well, I can always... can't... I convert that to... Pretty sure I can convert that to, more dye. Yeah. You end up losing a little bit, though. You know what? I got a bunch of it. I might as well. That way, at least I can get 2 different plants going on. More dye costs 40 a piece, so be able to get that. And give that a few seconds to catch up. And I can loot these too. So I'm only going to take 4 of them out of that. Because I'm not supposed to have... Yeah, for some reason that's giving me extras. So I'm actually going to just go and put like 1 more of each here. You gotta remember to get some cobalt, which actually just realized I can install these. Let's stick them in here, I guess. I don't really do much with exocraft, so there is some stuff that I can install eventually. Yeah, I don't really run around with them very much, though. This is the one with 100 more dye. Get a couple of those going. So, like 8 hours, I'll be able to harvest those. This is out of juice.
Technology rechargeable.
Alright, so I am going to just set a couple of these things going, and actually, how much does that give me? Alright, so it's 50 nanites for those. Okay, so that is good to know. So yeah, I'm just gonna load up a bunch of these different stuff and set them going and jump on out, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.